But Congressman Kevin Brady from Texas, who currently serves on the Ways and Means Committee and quite frankly is in line to become the next chairman of that committee, joins us now to update us on what is transpiring in this troubling case involving Lois Lerner. KB, we welcome you back to America's Forum.
JD, thanks for having me again. We missed you on Ways and Means. You were a terrific leader, and it's just great to have you on the radio, spreading the good word there as well.
And moving from radio now to television, which although many of my colleagues, KB, used to say that I had a face for radio, but for whatever reason, we're glad to be here on Newsmax TV, and we're glad to have you here today to give us your take on this whole episode involving Lois Lerner and her suggestion that a sitting Republican member of the United States Senate be audited.
Yeah, JD, there's a couple of breaking news. One is that Lois Lerner and the IRS targeted Senator Charles Grassley of Iowa, a Finance Committee member at the time, for an examination. Apparently, and the point here, I guess, JD, is that not only were they targeting conservatives, they're willing to target sitting U.S. senators. And so what would stop them from targeting you or me or any of your viewers simply because you disagree with the way this government's being run? The other breaking news is that the Ways and Means Committee is beginning the examination of all the IT people at the IRS. And going after these supposedly irretrievably lost emails. And we've begun re-engineering those emails by sending letters, requesting emails from Justice Department, from the SEC, from all the FBI, all these other groups that we believe the IRS actually provided taxpayer information to target these Tea Parties and other Americans as well. And so we've got a lot of more work to do. This is an ongoing congressional investigation, and I don't know about you. No one I know believes the IRS claim that the dog ate their homework, that out of tens of thousands of computers, the only ones whose hard drive and server is irretrievably lost is the key person of interest, Lois Lerner, and 6 of the key people of interest.
KB, as we're taking a look at this, and it's worth noting that there is understandable concern about the missing emails and the incredible coincidence, quote, of Ms. Lerner and 6 others involved in this case. But it seems to me there's something else in the work of the committee and the staff that has to be articulated. With existing emails you have this smoking gun going after Chuck Grassley. Is there a positive? And I know staffers have been poring over this from both Ways and Means and Government Reform and Oversight. But with all the requests for all the emails, with what you have now, is there an avalanche of information that still remains to be examined, sifted through from the emails already in the hands of congressional committees?
There is. We've really got, we've requested a lot of information because the White House, the IRS, has stonewalled this. And so we've really had to be aggressive. It's been a full year in the investigation. The emails that revealed Senator Grassley's targeting came about because we continue to slog through the volumes and the thousands of emails. But, so we have more work to do there, JD, but we still have not received all of Lois Lerner's emails, especially those she used on her personal account, and we've been fighting to get those. And that's why it was so troubling to have this new IRS commissioner who just in May promised all of Lois Lerner's emails without limitation when he knew at the time he was lying about it, that he had been told at least that there were significant problems with the emails. They'd already talked to Treasury Department, who urged him to communicate this to the congressional investigation. He didn't. And so, yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do.
Along those lines, Speaker Boehner is talking about filing suit against President Obama for some actions taken. But shouldn't you guys just use appropriations? And Kevin, only about 15 seconds remain. Shouldn't it be the power of the purse and Congress, in essence, taking funds away from the IRS and other agencies involved in this?
Yes, we've already cut the IRS 15%, their entire budget. it'll be one of our strongest tools.
Kevin Brady of the Ways and Means Committee, perhaps the next chairman of that committee, we thank you for your time and your insights. There is more to come here on America's Forum.